Hey family and friends, and welcome back to another Wild West Motorplex video. Today's video is titled An Engineer's Guide to the 2021 KTM 890 Adventure R. We're going to talk about the design of this awesome adventure motorcycle and explore why it's in the top of its class for middleweight adventure bikes. So before we get nerdy, please, if you haven't, give us a like and subscribe to our channel so you can see all our new content as it's released. So with the 890 Adventure R, the standout upgrade is the revised 890 power plant. First featured in the 2020 KTM 890 Duke R, boasting a claimed 105 horsepower at 8,000 RPM and 73.8 foot-pounds of torque at 6,500 RPM, nets a 10 horsepower and 8 to 9 foot-pound increase over the 790 of the previous year. Improvements to the 889cc DOHC parallel twin engine are in the form of a larger 90.7 by 68.8mm bore and stroke, leading to a 90cc displacement increase and notably higher 13.5 compression ratio. A redesigned cylinder head uses 1mm larger intake and exhaust valve, working in conjunction with a more aggressive camshaft profile to increase lift. Lightened forged pistons and connecting rods are used to decrease rotating mass. In contrast, a 20% heavier crank is used to improve low rev behavior, surely something that will come in handy when dealing with tight, technical off-road terrain, and improve chassis response when riding at pace. 890 Adventure R enjoys all of the upgrades seen as the 890 Duke R, with the revised clutch, sportier shifting thanks to a shortened shift lever stroke, and lighter shift detent spring, and improved throttle-by-wire response. The bike also features a fuel map tuned for adventure riding and an exhaust system specific to the ADV model. There's a chassis update for the 890 Adventure R, which now uses an aluminum head tube and lighter subframe for 2021. KTM has not stated a weight difference between the 890 and 790 Adventure, but the geometry remains the same, and does the 5.3-gallon fuel tank. When it comes to suspension, the 890 Adventure R uses the same fully adjustable 48mm WP Explorer fork and the WP Explorer PDS shock as before, with updated suspension settings. Braking hardware did not go unaltered with this update. The dual 320mm floating rotors and fork piston caliber return, while the front master cylinder has been replaced and offers improved feedback at the lever. In the rear, the two piston caliber now uses isolated pistons and isolation plates between the brake pads and pistons, said to increase heat stability control and feel during long descents. Also, the rear brake system now uses a steel braided brake line, again, to manage heat and improve braking performance. KTM's Bosch IMU supported rider aids continue to push the limits of tech on motorcycles, such as the cornering ABS and lean angle detection traction control, also known as the motorcycle traction control. KTM says these aids have been improved for 2021. Meanwhile, the bevy of rider modes return with street, off-road, rain, and rally mode. Motor slip regulation is still optional, as is the KTM's Quick Shifter Plus, heated grips, and cruise control. Spoked 21 and 18-inch wheels give the Adventure R its edge, along with anodized hubs. Also, Continental TKC 80 tires are featured stock instead of the off-road-based Metzler Caro rubber. The Adventure R is the top of the class for the adventure middleweight machines. Tech combined with the advanced engineering makes this motorcycle the adventure bike to beat. Wild West Motorplex has access to 3 890 Adventure Rs, and right now, you have the opportunity to secure one. All you need to do is call 281-392-8852, and we'll make sure that this is the year that you make the best motorcycle purchase of your life. Thanks for watching, and on behalf of Wild West Motorplex, I'm Wance, and we'll see you next time.